Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this Facebook Live. It is Thursday. It is June 20th. We'll get to your weather headlines and news headlines in just a second here. But first, a reminder for you, we're live here on Facebook Monday through Friday for you. We go live about 8 o'clock. You can also find us later in the day on your Facebook feed. It stays up there all day long for you. Also, look for us on our YouTube channel, and you can find us on your favorite podcast platforms as well. Just look for the Inforum Minute. So, Lisa, you're in kind of your remote clothes today because you're out at the great golf tournament going on. We'll talk about that in just a sec. The Roger Maris All-Star Week Celebrity Golf Tournament. Dylan, starting out today on a pretty decent note, I'd say.
Yeah, how was it outside this morning?
It was nice. I mean, I'm wearing like a little hoodie. It was probably right. It was a little on the cool side.
Sure.
I feel like, obviously it didn't rain on us, but I felt like my hair just went.
Yeah.
So it was still a little
Humid?
outside?
Yeah, there's a little bit of humidity out there. Just get the showers to our southeast. Not super humid, but there's a little bit, yeah. Most of the showers this morning missed us throughout the day. Today we'll pick up our humidity a little bit, south-southeasterly wind. Not super, super humid, but enough where you probably feel it a little bit. And then a few showers are possible south of 94 and Highway 10 later on this evening. It'll be light showers though. So
Will we
too bad.
avoid rain for the golf tournament in Fargo today, you think? Or is there a chance?
Mostly, I would get a little worried late afternoon to evening. But it'll be light rain, no thunder, no lightning. You can play through the rain. So
Probably not a canceller type.
no, it should not be canceling the event. No.
Okay.
More showers late tonight into tomorrow, but most of those, once again, I'm thinking, will be south of us in the Twin Cities, which they are getting hammered with rain. They're getting rain this morning. They've already picked up 5 to 8 inches over the past week, and they're going to get a lot more tomorrow too. It is like a ton of rain, southern Minnesota. It's been ridiculous. And then tomorrow we have a chance of a few more stray showers and rumbles of thunder late in the day, evening to overnight. We could see a few more sparkling showers. Then the heat comes and the humidity next week, Monday through Friday, or Monday through the end of the 10-day, I should say. A few scattered chances of some thunderstorms. With that heat and humidity, let's have that fuel there, so it only takes a little bit of a spark to make things go. So
Sure. All right. Anything else you have? The Lakes forecast this morning?
yeah, it doesn't look like a great weekend again, unfortunately. It's not going to be terrible. It's not going to rain all weekend, but it's not going to be the warm, hot, good lake weather.
Okay.
I've had a lot of those days where like you do have maybe an hour or two. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it rains on you.
Exactly.
Like, but
Yeah.
not
That's
a
what-
ton, but then it's,
Yep, and it's going to be kind of like that again
Okay.
this weekend. And not everybody will see rain, but it's not going to be 80s. I think we have 70s in the forecast for both Saturday, Sunday. So, okay,
All right.
average.
Thanks, Dylan.
All right. Well, yes, I was out at the Rose Creek Golf Course all morning. All week it's been Roger Maris All-Star Week. So, last night they had their gala. They've had a lot of sports clinics for the kids. But today is the big day, marquee event. 4 years of the All-Star Week, but this is the 40th year of the golf tournament. So,
awesome.
And they continue to get some really fun celebrity names in. And of course, Minnesota fans love it. Chris Carter is coming this year, and
That's
I
sweet.
feel like he's been in town for different things with the Vikings in past years, but I don't think I think this might be the first year he's done the Roger Maris Celebrity Golf
That's a
Tournament.
big get.
So
It's a big name.
yeah, so a lot of different names, and I've met Chad Greenway a couple times.
Cool.
He's super fun and awesome. I think he's hanging out with some of the kids at the Children's Hospital as well today.
great.
And Cordell Volson, if you're a Bison
Okay.
fan, it's exciting that he's
There we
going to
go.
be back. And I don't think Easton Stick's going to be at the tournament, but Easton Stick's been here for some of the youth clinics. So there's just a lot of big names in town for the event. And I got to hang out with Roger Maris Jr. today. And he is always, and he shows up. I think that's cool. It's not just, this is the Roger Maris, week and nobody
Yeah.
from the family comes. He's here and you can tell that it really means a lot to him.
Very
So.
invested. And of
Absolutely.
course, you said this morning, pretty much all the money goes back towards the community and the cancer center and stuff too.
Yep,
So
all of the money stays local.
yeah,
So
that's great. It's awesome stuff.
it was a fun day, and they have really pretty nice weather, even if we get a few sprinkles, which doesn't sound like it's going to be a
Can't
wash.
complain too much. It's pretty nice. All right, big news headline this morning. A Fargo man set to stand trial today. Michael Yusa is charged with 13 felonies, including attempted murder. Those stem from a July 2022 incident. Police say Yusa was driving his pickup nearly 100 miles an hour on I-29 near the West Acres Mall. And then he intentionally hit a motorcycle from behind. He then went to his apartment. He fired 24 shots. Then he got back into his pickup. He caused 3 more crashes. He allegedly fired at a state trooper. That trooper then fired back at Yusa twice. Yusa has pleaded not guilty to all these charges. His blood alcohol content was 0.133. Bench trial. It's expected to last 2 days. If he's convicted, he could face 20 years in prison.
A heads up for drivers in Fargo. Today, a busy road has had its lanes reduced. The closure is on South University Drive between 12th and 13th Avenue South. Crews are doing some water utility repairs. It should be back open by the end of the day, but of course, early in the day could be a headache.
And meantime, parking is going to be also a headache at the old Moorhead Center Mall because they're working on utilities there. So that's going to block off some of those spots where you would usually park if you're going to some of those businesses that are still there at that mall.
Have a new scam warning for you this morning. This one from the Cass County Sheriff's Office. Deputies say a person got a phone call from people claiming they were, number one, Sheriff Jesse Johnner and a deputy, not those two people. They convinced the person, however, to send them money through Bitcoin, and the person actually lost $5,000. So heads up, a warning. The Sheriff's Office says they will sometimes call people to inform them about warrants, but they'll never ask for payment over the phone, especially not Bitcoin payment. So if you get a call like this, hang up right away and call the Sheriff's Department.
All right, the Pentagon faces military recruitment challenges, and Congress is now considering legislation that would change the selective service system. One proposal would automatically register men for the draft when they turn 18. The House passed the changes, but the Senate Armed Forces Committee says they're still considering the measure. Now, the other proposal would require women to register for the draft. That measure still needs to go through both the Senate and the House. So we'll keep you updated on what happens with that. But in case you didn't know, the U.S. military has not activated a draft in more than 50 years.
Hot Mic is coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra, and it's been a huge week on the recruiting trail for NDSU and UND. We'll have an update on each school as they build their classes for 2025. Plus, a Moorhead native has his sights set on the Red River Amateur Championship. He's going to join the show at 9:30. Once again, Hot Mic is on from 9 to 11.
All right, also, don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, you could get an all-access pass to Inform.com. Just go to Inform.com/subscribe to get the deal.
Our next newscast is coming up at 11 this morning, and then we have you covered this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, and then tonight at 9 and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for more First News.
That's right. Until then, have a great day, everyone, and enjoy it.